Hello my students, how are you? Good for today we'll explain from volume number 1, topic number 3. Use strategies and properties to multiply by one digits number. Look with me about lesson number 1. First we will review what you know, okay? Vocabulary here, multiplication and division are inverse operation. 3 times 2 equals 6 and 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Then multiplication and division are inverse operation. Number 2, a mental math method used to rewrite a number as the sum of numbers to form an easier problem called breaking apart. The method to find or to use rewrite numbers as the sum number to from either problem like this. If we have 36, we can write 30 plus 6 to find the result, or we have 24 plus 36, we can write 24 equal 20 plus 4 and 36 equal 30 plus 6, using here breaking apart to find the result. Number 3, choosing number close two numbers in problem to make the combination easier and adjusting the answer called it combination, like the estimation. What about 321 plus 201? We know 321 raised to 300 and 201 raised to 200. Since the sum of them nearest to this number, sum of them nearest to 500, we call it combination. Okay, now we can write the tables here. 6 times 2 equals 12 and 4 times 9 72, 5 times 6 equals 30, 7 times 8 56, 4 times 8 32, and 3 times 7 21. Tables. Round each number to the nearest 10. 16 nearest to 20, 53 nearest to 50, 82 nearest to 80, 24 nearest to 20, 5 nearest to 40, 49 nearest to 50. Okay, we can approximate it also to the nearest 100 place like this. 868 approximating to what? We must write here double zero like this, approximated to the nearest 100. 6 nearest to 6 here greater than 5. Integer greater than 5 less than 10, we called it rich digits. 6 can give 1 to 8 will be 9, then the result will be 900. 868 lies between 800 and 900. This number needs to 900. And also 321, we can approximate this number to the nearest 100. The result will be 300. 2 can give 1 to 3, then the result will be 300. Problem solving here. Reasoning theory says 9 times 7 is greater than 7 times 9. No, because they are equal. Because the greater number is the first. Explain the error. The product of 9 times 7 equals 63. And the product of 7 times 9 also 63. Because you can multiply a number in any order in the product, we can use in here commutative properties. 7 times 9 product 9 times 7. We used commutative properties. Understood? Next question, lesson number 1, topic number 3, multiply by multiples of 10, 100, and 1000. Like this, 3 times 4 equals 12. And 3 times 40, we can write 0 here, and 3 times 4 equals 12, then the result will be 120. And also, if you want to find the result between 3 and 4,000, the result will be 12,000. Okay. Look at steps here. You can explain the method down here. The result, you can write this answer. Okay, to find the result by first work or second work by using charts here like this. You can use this method to find the result, or this method. We have two methods to find the result, this or this, as you like. Next question here, page 81. Let's get about what pattern do you notice in the reduction. The simple answer here, you can write each product starts with 12 and have the 10 number of zeros is the total number of zeros in the factors. Like 100 times 12, we must 12 and write double zero behind it. Okay. Next question. Here, look at 3 times 50 equal 3 times 5 teens. The result will be 15 teens. And also 3 times 500 equal 3 times 5, 15 hundredths. 15 hundredths. 3 times 5 equal 15. And 3 times 5,000 equal 15,000. Next question. In this page E2, he asked you what do you see in the number of zeros in the products above. Simple answer, we can write the basic fact is followed by the number of zeros in the factor of 10, 100, 1000. Another example, use this value to calculate 5 times 400 and 6 times 5000. We can find the result. 5 times 400 equal times 5 times 4 hundredths. 4 times 5 equal 20 hundredths. 20 product by 100 equal 2000. We must put 0 behind 20. 6 times 5000 equals 6 times 5000. The result will be 60,000. The result will be 30,000. Do you understand? Show how you can use the basic fact 5 times 8 equal 40 to determine the product of 5 times 800. We know 5 times 8 equal 40. Then the result will be 4,000. The simple answer here. You can raise the table also. 8 times 7 equal 56. If we put 0 behind it, it will be 560. 8 times 700 will be 5,600. 8 times 7,000 equal 56,000 and so on. Okay. And next question number 4. 7 times 70. We must put 0 and 7 times 7 49. 2 times 700 equal 2 times 7 14 and then write the 0 behind it. The result will be 1,400. Number 2. Book said 4 times 500 equal 200. Explain. No, it's not true because 4 times this number 4 times 5 equal 20 and we have double zeros and the result will be 2000 or 20 hundredths. Okay, Bob didn't include enough zeros. Okay, independent practice. Use practice value and progress to help predict. First, we know 3 times 7 equal 21. Then we must put 0 here and 0 and 3 0 and so on. Okay, and also 4 times 6 24. You can point in these zeros. And 6 times 6 36. 6 times 60 360. Now we will explain this method first to solve. Okay, Mythical River is about 8 times the length of the Hudson River. The Hudson River is about 300 miles long. With how many miles long? Mythical River rate a solve equation. We can product between 8 and 300. 3 times 8 equal 24 and then write double zero behind it. The result will be 2,400 miles. Jason and Angelia are trying to raise 200 for local shelter. It raised $30. It raised $90. How much money? Meter. How much money doesn't? How much money here? Does Angela need to raise each their goal? We can eat together 30 plus 90 equal 120. Then we can find the difference between them. Okay, 200 subtract by sum of two numbers. 200 subtract by 30 plus 90. We can write 200 subtract by 0 plus 0 0 9 plus 3 equal 12. Write 0 and for 1 12 minus 2 equal 8. The result will be 80. Okay, $80 the value of M. Next question. There are 9 girls and 4 adults in Miss Scott. How much did the troop pay for tickets to amusement park? The result will be what? Product 4 times 9. The result he asked about. Okay, look at the table here. We can product 9 here. There are 9 girls and 4 adults in Scott. Where in Scott here is department between them 430. The result. How? First step, we can write product between 9 girls when the number of girls. There are 9 girls and 4 adults in Miss. Okay, look what with me. Scott. We have plane A and plane B and plane A plus B. Okay, 9 girls and 4 adults. Okay, look at with me about tips about this question. We can find the result by product. We have 4 here, 4 adults times 40, right? 4 times 40 E2, 9 girls, 9 times 320 and 30, 9 times 30. 30 here refers to the child here, the girls, okay? Then 4 times 40 equal 160. And write 0, 3 times 9, 27. We can add together. Right, 0 plus 0 equals 0, 7 plus 6, 13, 3 and the carry of 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. And the result will be $430. $430, okay? First question. Second question. We're thinking here. Tina visited Florida with her mom and a friend. They put tickets for Plan C. Look at Plan C here. Yes. How much money did they save? The 2 children tickets for Plane C instead of paying separate tickets for Plane A and Plane B. Okay, we can find the difference between them, 60 minus 40. Difference between them, 60 minus 40, it will be $20. Okay, next page or next question. Next question here. Look at with me about this question. Brandon says 4 times 800 greater than 8 times 4000. Rainy says 4 times 800 is less than 8 times 4000. Without calculating the answer, explain how to use place value strategy or the associated property to find the greater than. First step, we can combine between two numbers here, like 4 product by 800. We can write 4 times 800 equal 100 times 8. We can using here associative properties to find the result. Right, it will be 400 times 8. Okay, or you can write here, next step, write 4 times 8 times 100. And 4 times 8 equal 32. 32 times 100, we must write double 0 and 32, then the result will be 3200. Okay, next question. So you can write this answer here. Simple answer, 4 times 800 is 4 groups of 800s or 3200s. 8 times 4000 is 8 groups of 4000s or 32,000s. 8 times 4000 is greater. Without calculating the answer, explain how to use relationships or basic factors to find shoe list. Simple answer here. We can write those problems have the same basic fact. 4 times 800 has 2 zeros, while 8 times 4000 has 3 zeros. Then 4 times 800 is this. Okay, it's an easy question. Okay, they are true. Lesson number 2, topic 3, estimate fact. You can in this lesson around to estimate products and check if your answer is reachable. Look at with me. Sarah's earns $48 a week babysitting. She saves all of earning for 6 weeks. Estimate to determine about how much money Sarah saves. Solve this problem using strategies you choose. Look at with me about product. We can use this strategy here. Look at with me down page. We know 48 round to 50 because 6 times 50 equal 1300. Then when you find the result between two numbers using approximating like this, again we have to number. We want product 48 by 6. We explain here 6 product by 48. You know 48 is close to 50, then you can write 6 product by 50. And then we can write 6 times 50 equal 10 times 5. You can practice here 6 times 5. Okay, 6 times here 5 times 10. And then using associative properties, 5 times 6 30, 6 times 10 equal 300. And the result here will be 300. Okay, understood? You can use this method to find the result. So you can write the answer here, strategy or another strategy. You have two methods to find the result. These steps or these steps, as you like. But they are this nearest to, because 48 round, but 48 round to 40. This false answer. Okay, false answer. Solution about Thea work not good. This solution is true because 48 nearest to 50. 48 nearest to 50, not 40. In the result here will be 300. Okay, understood. Next page. Now we will explain the lesson about using the equation to find the result. Like the equation, we have three numbers. To sum of them equal n. We can find the value of n by 8 numbers and estimate between 3 times 979. Estimation here 979 is to 1000. The result will be 3000. Is to 3000. The next question. 28 plus 23 plus 63 plus c, then we can find the value of c by 8 3 digits. $4 times 164. We have 164 nearest to 150. Because lies between 150 and 200, then we can product between 400 and 150. We can product between them, right? 4 product by 150. We must write 0 here and 4, 5, 520, 0 and carry up 2. 1 times 4, 4 plus 2 equals 6. The result will be 600. Okay, next question. Page 86, he asked you here. You solve the problem above by first estimation or estimating the total number of cylinders and total number of nodes and explain. Yes, the simple answer, I can round 18 30 plus 70 plus 60 equal 160 and 160 rounds to 200. 4 times 200 equal 800. I can round and to 300 plus 500 plus 200 equal 1000 equal, the result will be 3 times 1000 equal 3000. Miss Lee's class made 2089 selling neon pencil. In example solving here, you can find the result estimation. This number needs to 2000 and 1865 needs to 9000. Okay, we can approximate the result to find the result. Okay, but, this solution here, he tell me the answer not close to the rational number. Okay, the student calculating is not responsible because 1865 is not close to 5600. Understood? Okay, next question. Mr. Hermes class sold 1275 items at $5 per item. One of these students calculates the class raised 2375. If the student calculation responsible in the answer, we can find product between 5 is this number. One student calculates the class raised 2375. We can write the number here 1275 approximated to 1000. 1000 times 5, it will be 5000. So then the result will be not nearest to the number, so we must write no. In the simple answer, 1275 rounds to 1000. 5 times 1000 equal 5000, and 5000 is not close to 2375. You can estimate to find the result here. 125 times 6. 125 lies between 100 and 200. This number nearest to 100. 6 times 100 equals 600. And 4 times 2610. This number nearest to what? 3000, because 6 can give what? 2. This number lies between 2000 and 3000. Then we can write 4 times 3000. Write 3 zeros, and 3 times 4 equal 12. The result will be 12 thousands. Next question. 538 times by 3. 3 times 8, 24, 4 and the carry up 2, 3 times 3, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 1 and the carry up 1, 3 times 5, 15 plus 1 equals 16. The result will be its actual number, but I can approximate the number. Here 538 nearest to what? Nearest to 500. Then this number needs to 500. 500 product by 3. Write double 0 and 3 times 5, 15. The result will be 1500. 314 times 7. This number nearest to 300. 300 times 7. Then write double 0 and 3 times 7, 100, 3 times 7, 21. Then the result will be 2100. Next question. Simple answer about this number. You can write the answer with me. This number is to 300. 3 times 300 equal 900. 1300 is to 1000. 1000 times 6 equals 6000. And also 62 is to 60. 6 times 9 we must put 0 and 6 times 9 equal 54. 486 nearest to 500. Then the number here by using rounding it will be resensible. Nearest to the actual number. Nearest to the actual number. 3500 nearest to 300. 6402. And 5 times 1000 will be 5000. And also you can find there is a comparing between the actual number and the approximating. Now he gave me another example here to approximating the result. Explain how you could estimate the number of students who vote on a school mascot, then give your estimation. This number here nearest to 40. This number nearest to 80. The verge here nearest to 160. It's nearest to what? It's to 40. Last one lies between 40 and 60, but lies in the middle. The middle number between 40 and 60, it will be 50. Okay, write 50 here. Then it together, the result will be 350. It's about 350. It's approximating the sum between all numbers. Next question here, number since Ellie says the product of 211 and 6 is 1866. Is this calculating reasonable? Explain. We can write here it's not reasonable. Why? Because the actual number between two numbers, we know 6 times 200. We have 6 times 211 is about 6 times 200 equal 1200. Since 1866 is not close to 1200, the calculation is not responsible. Okay, because he told me 211 and 6 product between them. Look at with me this example again. I will explain. Okay, this example he tell me if we product 6 product by 211, the result will be 1866. Is it true or false? We can write 1 times 6 equals 6. 1 times 6 equals 6. 2 times 6 equals 12. That it's not equal to this number. Understood? It's not resensible. Okay, not resensible. The answer, because the actual number between them 1266. And also we can approximate this number here. 6 product by 200 equal 1200. And 6 times 10 equal 60. And 6 times 1 equals 6. Higher order thinking. An adult sleeps about 480 minutes per day. An infant sleeps about 820 minutes per day. About how many more minutes does an infant sleep than an adult in 1 week? Solve the problem. Okay, we can combine between two numbers, find the difference here between them. First step, 7 times the first number. Okay, we have the number of ants here. Adult sleep, how many? We have 480 per day. Okay, we can find the result at 1 week. So 480 product by 7 and also 820 by 7, and same find the difference between them. Right, 820 product by 7 subtract by 480 product by 7. We can approximate this number nearly to 800. Then we can write 800. And this number 480 80 times 7. Okay, subtract by this number nearest to 500. 500 times 7. We can write double 0 and 8 times 7 equal 56. Subtract by, write double 0 and 5 times 7 equals 35. Okay, write double 0 behind it. Then we can find the difference between two numbers. And 6 minus 5 equal 1, 5 minus 3 equal 2. Then the difference between them equal 2100. Okay, understood? Next question. We have here a question about approximating or about what this number 139 seconds. Joel can run 800 meters in 139 seconds. About how long would it take her to run 6 times far if she runs at the same speed? Choose the best estimation. The best estimation will be 600. Why? We can predict 6 times far 139. Okay, you can give me the answer at seconds. 6 predict by 139. We know 139 nearest to 100, then 6 predict by 100, so the result will be 600. New two-seater car with 1785 pounds. About how much would it of two-seater cars with? Choose the best estimation. We can predict two number 1700. It is this number nearest to 1800. Okay, or this number nearest to, you won't find product by 8. This number nearest to 2000. Okay, then we can find 8 product by 1785. This number nearest to 2000. Then 8 times 2000, we must put 3 zeros here, and 2 times 8 equals 16. Then the result will be 16,000 pounds. Nearest to the answer. Okay.